style guide. Use casuals, storytelling language. To focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to each song carries themes of ambition, love, and perseverance wrapped in rock energy and heartfelt lyrics, giving courage to dream and strength to endure, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, rise for match, laying common demons reese. Get worse, in my shadow will ease. Electric guitar, emotional peak. Piano guitar, emotional peak. Electric guitar, emotional peak. Piano guitar. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace soulmates. We claim our team power, emotional release. Electric guitar, emotional peak. Electric guitar, emotional peak. Electric guitar, emotional peak. Electric guitar. We walk the line of worn-out roads and city lights that fade to gold. Hands rough with stories no one told, but eyes that spark a firebolt. A melody in the silence, a heartbeat through the noise and cold. build our dreams from the broken pieces we hold. And every step we take, every breath we make, carves the future real and wide. Where love and scars alike, lighting up the night, our spirits burning bright inside. Oh, these threads of our fire, woven strong through desire, they pull us through storms to stand taller and higher. And every whispered vow and every dawning hour, we find the strength to climb. Fueled by our power, there's a weight in the silence of what's left unsaid. But we carry on with the words we've bled, through the thunder of heartbeats and the calm after rain. We're soldiers of hope, rising up again. With every crack in our armor, every fall from grace, we gather the light we lost. No fear to hold us down, no chains can bind our sound. We're free to bear our cost. Oh, these threads of our fire, woven strong through desire, they pull us through storms to stand taller and higher. In every whispered vow and every dawning hour, we find the strength to climb. Fueled by our power, let the thunder roll, shake the ground beneath our feet. Every chord, every word fuels the fight we keep. With a pulse like a river, steady through the night, we'll rise on wings of will, chasing the light. Oh, these threads of our fire, woven strong through desire, they pull us through storms to stand taller and higher. In every whispered vow and every dawning hour, we find the strength to climb. Fueled by our power, so hold on to the flame. In the quiet and the wild, through every battle cry, every tear smile, as the music swells and carries us higher. We're bound by the threads of our fire. Whoa. 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 Friday night on a cracked front porch, radio buzzing through a blown out speaker. Your jacket still hanging by the door, like you might walk in and need it later. I learned every chord on that old guitar, trying to say the things I couldn't speak. Every note fell hard and honest, right at my tired feet. The room was small, but the sound was wide when I let the volume climb. I found a way to stay alive, one song at a time. Turn it up, let it hit my chest, let the drums shake what I can't forget. strings, a restless hand. These songs are proof I survived the fall. Rock and roll still saves us all. Saw your face in the crowd last year. Lights were low, band played loud. You smiled like nothing ever hurt, like we didn't bleed it out. I sang about a rusted car, dreams packed in the trunk. We drove all night towards something better, running on hope and love. The past came back for one last fight, but I held my ground that night. The truth rang clear and bright under stage side lights. Turn it up, let it hit my chest, let the drums shake what I can't forget. Love broke down, but I'm still standing with 6 steel strings and restless hand. These songs are proof I survived the fall. Rock and roll still saves us all. The piano keys fall slow and heavy like rain on a beat up roof. The band locks in, the crowd breathes with me. Every scar feels useful, I'm not fixed, but I'm moving forward, still chasing what feels right. Dreams don't die, they learn to bend when you play them every night. Turn it up, let it hit my chest, let the drums shake what I can't forget. Love broke down, but I'm still standing with 6 steel strings, a restless hand. These songs are proof I survived the fall. Rock and roll still saves us all. So I'll keep playing loud and honest till the lights burn out. If this life knocks me to the floor, I know what pulls me back up now. Remember when the world turned cold? We were holding on with hands so bold. Fires burning in our hearts, unspoken tales. Through broken roads and weathered trails. Every scar tells a story that we're still standing, fighting this glory. We're stronger than the night, reaching for the light. In every loss, in every fight, we find what's right. Hearts beating loud, breaking through the silence. Our ballads tell the truth, the sound of resilience. Pages torn from yesterday's book, but we keep moving, a second look. Love that rebuild what time had torn apart. Songs that mend the cracks inside the heart. With every chord and every line, we rise above We're stronger than the night, reaching for the light. In every loss, in every fight, we find what's right. Hearts beating loud, breaking through the silence. Our ballads tell the truth, the sound of resilience. So let this song be your armor and your fight, a heartbeat steady, stronger than the night. I was 16 with a radio taped to the dash, windows down on a borrowed car. Every chord hit like a promise I could keep. Feet on the gas, heart full of sparks. The singer cracked on the high notes like he meant every word he sang. I learned right there on that long back road, you can fall down hard and still stand. The nights were loud, the mornings came fast, but the songs made sense of the mess we had. Turn it up, let it lift you higher, let the riff pull you out of the rain. These are the songs that teach us to try again when the weight of the world calls our name. Hands in the air, feel the freedom start from a beat up room to a million hearts. If you're losing hope, stay alive in the sound. Never give up, we were born for now. I saw a crowd breathe as one tonight. Lighters glow like stars on cue. The band hits hard, the drums roll in, and the air feels brand new. There's a kid in the front with tears on his face, singing every line by heart. He found his fight in a simple tune, a six-string, a spark, a star. Years go by, but the feeling stays. The record spins and we're not afraid. Turn it up, let it lift you higher, let the riff pull you out of the rain. These are the songs that teach us to try again when the weight of the world calls our name. Hands in the air, feel the freedom start from a beat up room to a million hearts. If you're losing hope, stay alive in the sound. Never give up, we were born for now. Piano rolls like an open road, strings rise slow, then the chorus explodes. Voices stack, the harmony holds, every scar turns into gold. We've been broke, we've been bent, we've been tired, still we sing like the fire won't die. Turn it up, let it lift you higher, let the riff pull you out of the rain. These are the songs that teach us to try again when the weight of the world calls our name. Hands in the air, feel the freedom start from a beat up room to a million hearts. If you're losing hope, stay alive in the sound. Never give up, we were born for now. When the lights go down and the night feels long, put your faith in a 3-minute song. It carried us here, it'll carry you too. Strings that carried us We were kids in the back of a borrowed car, radio loud chasing something far, windows down on a two-lane line, thinking maybe this world could be mine. The guitar cut through the summer air, every note said you belong somewhere. We didn't have much this time and belief in a song that wouldn't let us sleep. Hands in the air at a small town show, heartbeat heavy, lights burning low. Every word hit honest and true, like it was written for me and you. Turn it up, let it carry your name. These are the songs that keep us alive. When life hits hard and bends the frame, we lean on the sound and learn to survive. Sing it loud through the hurt and the pain. This is our fire, our reason to try. Anthems born from broken days, teaching us all how to fly. Years roll by, but I still remember the first crack damp in late November. Crowd singing back every line, strangers feeling the same old fight. Saw the singer drop to their knees, pouring truth out like a necessity. In that moment I finally knew, dreams don't die if you see them through. Every chord like a promise kept, for the parts of us that almost left. We raise our voices, bruised but strong, finding home inside the soul. Turn it up, let it carry your name. These are the songs that keep us alive. When life hits hard and bends the frame, we lean on the sound and learn to survive. Sing it loud through the hurt and the pain. This is our fire, our reason to try. Anthems born from broken days, teaching us all how to fly. There's a stage in every heart where hope and fear both play their parts. If you fall, get back in time. The rift comes in, the stars align. You're not alone, you never were. These melodies still make it hurt in a good way, in a real way, like proof we're still here today. Turn it up, let it carry your name. These are the songs that keep us alive. When life hits hard and bends the frame, we lean on the sound and learn to survive. Sing it loud through the hurt and the pain. This is our fire, our reason to try. Anthems born from broken days, teaching us all how to fly. So play it slow, then let it rise. Hear your story in every line. As long as there's a song to play, we won't give up. We'll find our way. I remember the radio shaking the car, windows down on a long two-lane. Every song felt bigger than we were, like we could outrun the hurt and the rain. We were young, shouting lines at the sky, fists in the air, believing somehow that every loud word could hold us together, that every beat knew the way out. But life kept turning the volume down when the lights went low in this town. Anthems are built from fire and fight, from broken voices learning to rise. Ballads are written in hospital rooms, playing through the pain, a singer telling the whole damn room about a love that never stayed. I've seen guitars scream through the noise, trying to prove we're still alive. And I've seen tears fall in the front row when a simple line hits right. We all need a reason to believe when the night feels heavy on our feet. Anthems are built from fire and fight, from broken voices learning to rise. Ballads are written in hospital rooms and kitchen floors on sleepless nights. Some songs carry hope like a flag in the wind. Some bleed love where the truth begins. From the roar of a crowd to a heart that breaks, every song finds us where we stand. Turn it up when the world feels cruel. Let it shake your bones, let it pull you through. Turn it down when you're losing someone and you don't know what else to do. We're all just looking for a line that sounds like it knows our name. Anthems are built from fire and fight, from broken voices learning to rise. Ballads are written in hospital rooms and kitchen floors on sleepless nights. Some songs carry hope like a flag in the wind. Some bleed love where the truth begins. From the roar of a crowd to a heart that breaks, every song finds us where we stand. So play it loud or play it low. There's a song for every road we take, from strength to scars, from start to end. This is the music we make. I saw you standing by the old street light, hands in your pockets, tired from the fight. The world kept pushing, nights felt long, but you kept moving, staying strong. We learned the hard way, step by step. No easy wins, no safety net. Every scar became a reason to believe. Every fall just taught our hearts to breathe. Still we rise tonight, hearts open wide, love in our veins, freedom inside. Through broken roads and borrowed time, we hold on. Still we rise tonight. Let the guitars ring, let the walls come down. This fire reminds us who we are now. Radio songs in a beat-up car, dreams felt close then felt so far. You laughed and said, we're not done yet. That simple line I won't forget. We carried hope like a worn-out case, from town to town, from place to place. Still we rise tonight, hands held tight, rock and roll saving our lives. When the weight of the world feels too heavy to fight, we hold on. Tonight, loud and clear, for every dream that survived the years. Hope keeps calling and we reply together. Still we rise tonight. So sing it slow, then let it fly. This is our truth, this is our time. There's a road stretching out beneath these tired feet. Morning breaks, the sky spills colors so sweet. A restless heart beats in the grip of distant dreams, carried on the wind like a river's flowing streams. Every scar tells a story, every step moves me on. In the silence of the battle, I find the strength to be strong. These waves of light keep rolling in, burning bright where hope begins. A fire in the night is calling me home. Through the storm I'm not alone. Freedom sings in every song we play. Love and fight to find our way. Hold on tight, don't let it die. This timeless flame beneath the sky. Beneath the sky. Hands that build a future, fingers stained with time. Voices rise together, miles of rhythm and rhyme. Every moment's a battle, every breath a chance to grow. Underneath the thunder, there's a melody that flows. When the world feels heavy and the night seems too long, we find our place in music where we truly belong. These waves of light keep rolling in, burning bright where hope begins. The fire in the night is calling me home. Through the storm I'm not alone. Freedom sings in every song we play. Love and fight to find our way. Hold on tight, don't let it die. This timeless flame beneath the sky. Step by step we climb higher through the hardest fight. With every chord, every lyric, we ignite the night. In the river of our voices, flowing wild and free, lives a story of persistence, of love's eternity. These waves of light keep rolling in, Style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the music is a journey through love, heartbreak, freedom, and hope, combining soulful ballads with allochanic rock to create timeless anthems of strife, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, mood, powerful emotional release. Plastic on emotional style guide, use casual sturdy language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the with iconic melody. drum kid. In these streets where the night meets the dawn, every anthem rides on a heartbeat strong. With fists raised high and eyes set to fight, we're carrying torches through slow rolling nights. Guitar strings bend with the stories they tell, tales of hope that refuse to break or fail. In every note a fire burns tough and bright, calling us forward through the falling light. This is the sound of passion unfurled, an anthem, a beacon, a shout to the world. And when the soft chords start to bleed and sway, ballads unravel the pain we face each day. Love written in lines of a lonesome tune, whispered confessions under a silver moon. Broken hearts mending in songs that remain, tracing path through the joy and the pain. Electric string city cries in the rain, bass pounding the rhythm beneath the pain. This music's a mirror of lives intertwined in storms and calm, a map for the blind. This is the sound of passion unfurled, an anthem, a beacon, a shout to the world. And when the soft chords start to bleed and sway, ballads unravel the pain we face each day. Raise your voice where the brave souls collide. Find strength in the beats that roll like the tide. Every verse is a step on a road that's been paved with stories of courage, of love, and the brave. This is the sound of passion unfurled, an anthem, a beacon, a shout to the world. And when the soft chords start to bleed and sway, ballads unravel the pain we face each day. So play on through heartache and fight. In music we find the will to ignite, and arms run free, the pulse of hope beats endlessly, like rivers carving through the stone. Our journey writes a path unknown. When silence tries to pull us down, we lift our song, a mighty sound. The rhythm fuels the fight within. Together bound, we rise, we win. We ride the waves of fire and wind, breaking chains, we begin again. With every chord, a brand new dawn. Our voices roar, forever strong. No storm can drown the flame inside. Through crashing tides we stand with pride. These timeless songs that carry weight, a lasting spark from love and fate. We ride the waves of fire and wind, breaking chains, we begin again. With every chord, a brand new dawn. Our voices roar, forever strong. Forever strong. Our voices roar. In every note, we soar once more. Step by, use casual story language to focus on concrete, store it in and visual imagery specific to the, by blending rock power with lyrical depth. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience and dreams. Resonate across generations worldwide. stick and grounded. I was 19 in a rusty car, radio stuck on a song about stars. Rent was late, shoes worn thin, had a map in my head, no fuel within. Mom said, son, keep your feet on the ground. Dad worked nights, barely made a sound. I learned quick how to take the hit and stand back up with a busted lip. Every scar kept a record straight of the price you pay when you choose your fate. I felt small, but the fire stayed, burning through every no they gave. This is for the nights I almost quit, for every door that wouldn't give an inch. I've been, but I never broke into. I was built from the break and I made it through. Hands were shaking, heart still true. I kept my eyes on the thing I knew. If the dream hurts bad, it must be real. I was built from the break and this is how I feel. Played dive bars with a borrowed amp, sweat on the walls, hope in the clamp. Counted tips in a paper cup, sang like my life was riding that strum. I met folks with the same tired eyes, different towns, same reasons why. We all wanted more than a clock and a line, more than just getting by on time. When the road gets heavy on your bones and the crowd goes quiet, you stand alone. You find out fast what you're made of then. Do you fold your cards or go all in? This is for the nights I almost quit, for every door that wouldn't give an inch. I've been, but I never broke into. I was built from the break and I made it through. Hands were shaking, heart still true. I kept my eyes on the thing I knew. If the dream hurts bad, it must be real. I was built from the break and this is how I feel. You feel the same. You're not alone in this living flame. This is for the nights I almost quit, for every door that wouldn't give an inch. I've been, but I never broke into. I was built from the break and I made it through. Hands were shaking, heart still true. I kept my eyes on the thing I knew. If the dream hurts bad, it must be real. I was built from the break and this is how I feel. So turn it up when your world feels tight. Let it carry you through another fight. If you're standing here, your proof is true. We're built from the breaking, me and you. Me and you. I learned love on a cracked front porch, radio low, summer air standing still. Your name carved in the side of my case. 6 strings taught me how to feel. We were broke, but the nights felt rich. Counting stars from the hood of your car. Every promise was a long shot dream, but we chased it hard, chased it far. When the lights went out on our plans, I tuned my heart and played it again. Turn it up till the walls give way. Let the drums say what we can't say. When hearts break, we don't fall apart. We bleed it out through a loud guitar. From the wreckage we learn to start. This is how rock leaves a mark. I lost you in a cheap motel, sheets too thin for the cold truth. You cried while I packed my things, said don't stop being you. I drove all night on empty roads, hands shaking on the wheel. Every mile wrote a new line about what's gone and what's real. Pain turned rhythm in my chest. Every scar learned how to rest. Turn it up till the walls give way. Let the drums say what we can't say. When hearts break, we don't fall apart. We bleed it out through a loud guitar. From the wreckage we learn to start. This is how rock leaves a mark. I've seen broken men stand tall, with a mic and a battered dream. Heard a crowd breathe life back in. Felt hope rise in the key of E. If I fall, I'll fall in time, with a crash and a clear refrain. I stand back up, plug back in, let the music take the pain. Turn it up till the walls give way. Let the drums say what we can't say. When hearts break, we don't fall apart. We bleed it out through a loud guitar. From the wreckage we learn to start. This is how rock leaves a mark. So here's my life in a worn-out song. Every dream still holding on. If you need proof we can survive, press play, let it remind you why. We were kids in a rusted van, windows down, map torn in half, radio bleeding a hopeful sound. Every mile said don't turn around. You held the wheel, I held the dream. Gaslight glowing almost empty, but the night felt wide and kind, like it was betting on our time. Every wrong road taught us to ride, every fall taught us to rise. If love's a fire, we learn to tend it, keep it alive. We lift our hearts like banners high, let them fly where fear won't climb. Hands up, singing through the pain, free at last in the pouring rain. This song's a promise we become too loud, still found faith in the crowd. I saw you smile after a long day, said we're closer than yesterday. I believed it every line, tattooed truth across my spine. We learned to bend but never break, learn what's real by what we stake. If love's a road, we keep on driving, no mistake. We lift our hearts like banners high, let them fly where fear won't climb. Hands up, singing through the pain, free at last in the pouring rain. This song's a promise we can keep. Stand our ground, digging deep. Love keeps pulling us through wide open skies tonight with you. If the world goes cold and hard, we'll light it up with open chords. Every voice becomes a home, from street corners to the domes. We don't need a perfect plan, just your hand in my hand. We lift our hearts like banners high, let them fly where fear won't climb. Hands up, singing through the pain, free at last in the pouring rain. This song's a promise we can keep. Stand our ground, digging deep. Love keeps pulling us through wide open skies tonight with you. When the lights go down, we stay, still believing anyway. If this road is long and true, I'll keep walking it with you. Last night I found that old guitar, dusty in the corner of the room. Played a chord, felt a spark like lightning caught in silver gloom. Every note a story laid, the nights we held with trembling hands. Words spilled out like summer rain, binding wounds we couldn't stand. And every song we sang together felt like fire under eyes, burning through the silence, making broken hearts believe. These strings of the heart can heal the scars, turn the pain into a battle scar. Rock anthems roar from shattered dreams, love and loss in every scream. We come alive where the music flows, healing wounds that nobody knows. In every heartfelt ballads rise, hope is found beneath the skies. I see your face behind the lights, silhouettes in crowded halls. Your voice a thread that pulls me back when darkness tries to make me fall. Our hands held high, we shared our fights through every chord and every line. A melody that keeps us close, forever in this tangled time. Sometimes the night feels cold and deep, but music's fire never dies, burning bridges in the soul, lifting hearts up to the sky. These strings of the heart can heal the scars, turn the rightful emotional release. Focus on concrete storytelling and vision of a fate. So back to the with soul. Casual storytelling, pretty great. Slow rock ballad song about electric, exterior but optional cinematic feel. Straight back. Rolling kick snare, open hi-hat, crash, string pad optional, cinematic feel. Late drum kit ups to electric up stuck in me. Just a realistic and the radio was cracked, but it played our song in a beat-up car with the windows down. Your hand on the dash, keeping time while the city lights flickered like a nervous crowd. We were young, talking big about getting out. Every mile felt like a promise we could keep. I learned then how a chord can say it all when words just fall asleep. I hit the strings hard just to feel my heart, make sure it was still alive. Every note was a step forward, even when the road didn't shine. save me this evening. There's a bar on Main where I played for free. Broken mic and a busted stage light. You were late, said life got heavy, but you stayed till the very last line. I sang about nights on the kitchen floor, bills spread out like a losing hand. You cried when the guitar came roaring in, said now I finally understand. I learned pain as a rhythm too, if you let it move your feet. Every fall has a way of teaching how to land on your feet. Turn it up till it hurts a little, let the bass roll under my skin. This is heartbreak, learning patience. This is fire still burning within. We crack, we heal, we try again, with our faith taped up and breathing. Rock and roll don't save the world, but it saved me this evening. There are nights I still doubt the dream, staring down at a silent phone. But I hit one chord and the room lights up, and I don't feel so alone. Strings start pulling me back together, like they know my name. Every song is a small rebellion against giving up on the flame. Could, as long as there's a song to lean on, I know we're gonna be good. I know we're gonna be good.